ओम ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ओम ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्ति भेद विभागिने
मूर्तिभेद विभागिने
व्योमवत् व्याप्त देहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु।
सह वीर्यं करवावहै।
सह वीर्यं करवावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु।
मा विद्विषावहै।
मा विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयम्।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयम्।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्।
भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्।
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
वेदै साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैरायन्त्यन्तमुदा
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
ज्ञानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति योगिनः
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः
यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः।
अर्जुन उवाच
अर्जुन उवाच
अथ केन प्रयुक्तोऽयं पापं चरति पूरुषः
अथ केन प्रयुक्तोऽयं पापं चरति पुरुषः
अनिच्छन्नपि वार्ष्णेय बलादेव नियोजितः
अनिच्छन्नपि वार्ष्णेय बलादेव नियोजितः।
श्रीभगवानुवाच
श्रीभगवानुवाच
काम एषः क्रोध एष रजोगुणसमुद्भवः
काम एष क्रोध एष रजोगुणसमुद्भवः
महाशनो महापाप्मा विद्येनमिह वैरिणम्
महाशनो महापाप्मा विद्येन वैरिणम्
धूमेनाव्रियते वह्निर्यथादर्शो मलेन च
धूमेनाव्रियते वह्निर्यथादर्शो मलेन च
यथोल्बेनावृतो गर्भः तथा तेनेदमावृतम्
तथा तेन इदम् आवृतम्
आवृतं ज्ञानमेतेन ज्ञानिनो नित्यवैरिणा
आवृतं ज्ञानमेतेन ज्ञानिनो नित्यवैरिणा
कामरूपेण कौन्तेय दुष्पूरेणानलेन च
कामरूपेण कौन्तेय दुष्पूरेणानलेन च
इन्द्रियाणि मनोबुद्धि रस्याधिष्ठानमुच्यते
इन्द्रियाणि मनोबुद्धि रस्याधिष्ठानमुच्यते
एतैर्विमोहयत्येष ज्ञानमावृत्य देहिनम्
ज्ञानमावृत्य देहिनम्
तस्मात् त्वमिन्द्रियाण्यादि नियम्य भरतर्षभ
तस्मात् त्वमिन्द्रियाणि भरतर्षभ
पाप्मानं प्रजहिह्येनं ज्ञानविज्ञाननाशनम्
ज्ञानविज्ञाननाशनम्
This is the last for third chapter. That's why I have chanted this whole section. But Arjuna was asked question to Lord Krishna, and he asked, Ayam Purushaha Papam Charati. Main sentence is, this person committed a sinful activity by whom Kena Prayuktaha, impelled by whom Anichanapi. This person doesn't want to indulge in an anichan without his or her desire. Baladiva niyojitaha. Somebody forcefully pushed to commit this sinful activity. By whom? This was the question asked by Arjuna, and Bhagavan has given answer. It is not external person impelled us to do wrongful activity, but this enemy is sitting inside only, and Bhagavan says, Eshah kamaha, Eshah krodha. Our desire and our anger, which is born out of Rajoguna, and Kamaha, Bhagavan has used the adjective Mahashanaha, glutton, one who eats a lot. So, more we fulfill our desire, more it will ask more. That's why Kamaha, our desire, consider as Mahashanaha, and when anger is there, then we commit Hinsa, and this Hinsa always give Papam. That's why Krodha has given adjective, Bhagavan has given Mahapapma. So Bhagavan says Mahapapma Krodha, Mahashanaha Kamaha, Vairinam Viddhi. You should consider this anger and desire as your enemy, because they never allow us to do a good activity. And why this Kamaha considered as an enemy, that we have seen one whole cycle. By birth, we are born with one ignorance, who am I? When we have our self-knowledge, then only we never seek security from outside. We never seek happiness from outside, and we never seek any type of peace from outside, because we are the source of peace, happiness, and security inside. But because of ignorance, we always feel something is lacking inside. That gives us desire to become secure, that we have desire to become, we have peace of mind, we can have a desire, let me have happiness from outside. That let me have desire, it's called Kamaha. That's why Kamaha is because of ignorance. So in next verse, Bhagavan says, this Kamaha, what is the plan of the Kamaha? He says there are three type of covering. Bhagavan has given three examples. One, he says, as fire is covered by smoke, Adarsha covered by a dust, Adarsha means mirror, is covered by dust, and fetus is covered by womb. Same way, our knowledge is covered by Esha Kamen. Because of ignorance, we have come, and this desire is covered, our knowledge. And Bhagavan has used three examples, because to remove smoke from fire, it's not that much tough task. We can do it very easily, but to remove dust from mirror take little bit more time. So Bhagavan has given second example. And from fetus to come out from womb, it takes a long time, minimum 9 months. Same way, some people, one who would like to remove ignorance from mind, if mind is ready, then this fire and smoke example is good for that person. If person is little bit more ignorant, then second example is good enough for that person. But generally, people are like third example, because always to mature a baby inside, the womb take a mm, maximum, not maximum time, but calculated time. Same way, to make our mind mature, it needs a time. That's why Bhagavan says, Yatha tena idam avrutam. Same way, our knowledge is covered by tena kamena, by this desire. And what is the job of this desire? He says, avrutam gnanam etena. This etena kamena, by this desire, our knowledge is always covered. Avrutam. Avrutam is covered. So always desire is always enemy of only wise people, not for ignorant people. Because ignorant people, they don't know. This desire is always making fun of us. That ignorant people. So always gnaninaha nityaverina, not for agnanina. This is very beautiful if we can understand. So this, for wise people, desire is always enemy. And again Bhagwan has given one more adjective for desire. He says dushpurena analena cha, like a fire, never say no. For pouring ghee is considered, it's always called insatiable. The meaning of dushpurena is this desire also insatiable. They never say, now my all desires are fulfilled. We never say. That's why it's called dushpurena. Dukkhena purayati. Dushpurena. Until this, Bhagavan has described who is impelled us to commit a sinful activity, and then Bhagavan's answer is this desire. Now Bhagavan says, where does it stays? This desire stays where? Then this 40 and 41 are both are considered is the residence. What is the residence of this desire? Then Bhagavan says, Indriyani mano buddhihi asya adhisthana muchyate. The meaning of adhishtan means residence. And this desire is residing in our senses, in our mind, and in our intellect. At three places, this desire, kamaha, is sitting. And what is the job? Eitehi vimohayati. Eitehi. So Indriyani, Mano and Buddhi, all three are deluded. By whom? Eshah Kamaha. Because of this Kama, Eitehi Vimuhiyati. And what again it is, Kama's job is Gnanam Avrutyate. Always covered our knowledge, our wisdom, even our discrimination power about what is proper, improper, what is sentient, what is not sentient. Everything is covered by this desire that we have seen. That's why Bhagavan says in 41st verse, I have said, there are two types of remedy always doctors give to patient. One is symptomatic relief and second one is called permanent relief. When patient comes with fever and all infection, so what is the job of doctor? First he gives some, so fever can be under control, and again that doctor gives antibiotic, so infection will go. So same way in 41st verse, Bhagavan has given one remedy is called symptomatic relief. So how can we are come out from the grip of kamaha? That Bhagavan says, Indriyani adau. Indriyani adau means even our senses, our mind, all should be under control. The niyamya means under control. And if you remember, we have seen three, shamaha, damaha, and viveka. These three are considered as a remedy, temporary remedy of come out under the grip of kamaha, Shamaha, Damaha and Viveka. The meaning of Viveka means discrimination power. If we can control our senses is called Damaha. Here Vivekaha. If we can control our mind, it is called Shamaha. This is for mind. Damaha for all senses and Viveka for Buddhi, for intellect. At all three levels. We can first control from Indriyani, from senses. Our whatever desire should not come out from mouth. Our desire should not come out even from any organ of actions. It's called Damaha. If we never come out, even anger should not come out from our speech. So everything will inside the mind, then we should calm down our mind. The calming down our mind is called Shamaha. We have seen at that time many things. The remedy is how can we keep our mind cool. It's called Shamaha. And Viveka is means to tell our intellect what is proper, what is improper, what is right, what is wrong, what is Nitya, what is Anitya. All things we can tell our intellect is called Viveka. At all three levels, we cannot impose any pressure on mind or any sense organ, but we always give gentle advice to our mind. We can give gentle advice to our senses, and we can always give our gentle advice to do some discrimination at our buddhi. It's called Shamadama Vivekaha. It's called Niyamya. And again Bhagavan says, if we won't control our desire, then that what it will do. So Bhagavan says, Gnana Vignana Nashanam. We have seen the meaning of Gnanam means we do have information. What is the soul? What is consciousness? Where does it living, all pervading? Whatever right now we have knowledge is called Vignana. But that same knowledge becomes our own. What is telling about Atma is not third person, but it's all description of myself only. This 100% conviction about self, I am all pervading Purnaha, it's called Vijnanam. So if we cannot control our desire, then this desire will destroy both our what we have information we have got from Vedanta and what is our conviction about Vedanta, both will destroy. That's why Bhagavan says, you have this Shama, Damaha, Viveka, Niyamya, Ado. That much we have seen. Now, last, it's called, not symptomatic relief, but permanent relief. If we want from Kamaha, then what is the permanent relief? Then Bhagavan is said, that Vivek Shakti. We have already seen everything. This both mantra are from Kathopanishad, what I have said. Indriyebhya pararthaha arthebhyascha param manaha manasastu para buddhi buddhiratma mahan paraha mahatah param avyaktam avyaktat purushah parah purushat na param kinchit sa kashta sa paragati. These both mantras are from Kathopanishad. Bhagavan has taken this from Kathopanishad for us, for Arjuna. Almost same. So 42nd verse. Indriyani paranyahuhu indriyebhyah param manaha manasastu para buddhihi yo buddhe paratastu saha. The meaning of para is called superior. Bhagavan says, Indriyani parani ahuhu. First one. Sense organs, senses are considered superior than sense object which is sitting outside. from us. Then second thing was Indriyebhya param manaha. From senses, who is more superior? Our mind is more superior than senses. Manasastu parabuddhihi. Bhagavan says our intellect is more superior than mind, and buddhehe sahaparatahatu. Buddhehe compared to intellect, saha means atma, consciousness is more superior than buddhi. Now he says what is in Bhagavan's mind, what is the meaning of superior? Superior is like he is a superior king. It's not like such. But what is the meaning of paraha, parani? One who knows little bit, Sanskrit grammar, here is parani. Actually, adjective is only para. When it is with neuter, it's become parani. When with mind, it becomes param. When this para along with buddhi, feminine, it's become para. Paraha, para is adjective. And what is the meaning of para? Here Bhagavan has used, if you know, somebody maybe know, there are to teach, there are teacher are using, it's called nyaya. In the nyayam means teaching methodology. In Sanskrit literature, they call as a nyaya. We say is a methodology of teaching, but in Sanskrit it's called nyaya. I have written here nyaya. Two type of methodology now Bhagavan is using to teach what is our real nature. So one is called Arundhyati Darshana Nyaya and another is called Shakha Chandra Nyaya. In South, maybe it is familiar, this Arundhati Darshan Nyaya. It's called, there are Saptarshi in the sky. It's like this. This is Saptarshi. The 7 rishis are sitting, we are thinking, in the sky. And after marriage, immediately after marriage, both husband and wife should go out from the home in the night. And they have to have a darshan of the wife of Vasishta Rishi. Is called, the name of Vasishta Rishi's wife is Arundhati. So here, suppose this 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, here 5, here 6, in here 7, suppose. So last one I think is Arundhati, no? You must be, I never seen Arundhati, but says this is 4, they are sitting like in a square. In last one, here is a very small star. They say is a wife of, here this is a Vasishta Rishi and this is Arundhati. So the life of this new husband and wife should be like a life of Vasishta Rishi and Arundhati. They consider is the ideal husband and wife. That's why they have to see Arundhati Darshana. So whenever they go out, so immediately the elderly person who is showing this Arundhati, they can't show directly Saptarshi. But they used to show, have you seen this moon? Then they both say, husband and wife, they say yes. They say, you just go from right side from moon. Have you seen this big star? Then both will say yes. Then near this big star, have you seen a group of 7 stars? They say yes. Then say have you slightly go down? There is in 4, there are in square, and last is like a tail. Have you seen this? They say yes. They say you go a little bit last star, and near last star, there is a very small star. Have you seen this? Then both must have seen or not, they always say yes. Then they say, this is called Arundhati, the name of wife. And may your new life, like a Arundhati and Vasishta. It's called Arundhati. Same way Bhagwan is going, would like to teach what is the Atma. But he never goes, this is the Atma. He goes slowly, 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 and lastly he will teach. So this verse considered as a Arundhati Nyaya or Shakha Chandra. Shakha Chandra we will see tomorrow. But there is a para. Bhagwan has used the word meaning para. And meaning of para is superior. But what is the superior in Ishvara's, Krishna's mind? So the meaning of superior is at 3 point of view, Bhagwan says it should be superior. First one, the meaning of superior is subtle. When we are comparing things, this one superior should be subtle. It's called sukshmaha. Same way, the meaning of superior is it should be more pervasive. It's called para, and one should be more inner. Inside us, it's called para. So more subtle, more pervasive, and more inner. When we compare, that's why Bhagavan says, Indriyani paranyahu indriyebhya param manah. Manasastu para buddhi. So first Bhagavan says, Indriyani paranyahu. So Indriyani parani. So our senses are more superior than what is not given in shloka, but he says is more parani, means more superior than sense object. Because sense object are not within us, is not all pervasive, but they are less pervasive. They are not pratyak, they are not within us, but they are outside of us. And sukshmaha means our senses are more subtle compared to sense object. That's why compared to sense object, our senses are more para, means more subtle, more pervasive, more inner. This is first. Indriyebhya param manaha. Bhagavan says, compared to senses, who is more para, superior? Bhagavan says, manaha param. Our mind is more subtle, our mind is more pervasive, and our mind is more inner. Compared to senses, our mind is more subtle, no? Because our senses have only one field, while mind has more subtle, so he can grasp all 5 sense organs. Same way, mind, our senses can have only knowledge of one field, but mind can grasp the knowledge of 5 sense organs. That's why it is more pervasive. And last one is inner. Senses, paranchi khani vyatrunat swayambhu. Our senses are outside while mind is more inner. That's why our mind is more superior compared to senses. But who is more superior than mind? That's why Bhagavan says, Manasahatu parabuddhi. Compared to mind, our intellect is more superior. And why Bhagavan says our intellect is more superior? We all knows 2 things. Mind have 2 type of function. One is different type of emotions, and another thing is doubt. Mind always sankalpa vikalpatmakam mana. The definition of mind is always first he decides something, and again same mind says it will be like that or not. And generally I always used to give example. When we go out, we lock our door. We have done everything properly, but still when go steps out, then again once we will come back and we'll check whether lock is proper or not. This is the job of our mind. It's called doubt always. And emotion. We are always full of emotion. Happiness, different type. That's why our mind is less subtle than our intellect. Why? Because when we have to take decision, then it should be one-pointedness. Otherwise, we can't take decision. Whether decision may be right or wrong, it doesn't matter. But for take decision, our mind should not be doubtful. So buddhi is always more subtle because it always take decision. The decision may be right or wrong, but still it is taking. Maybe dharma, adharma is different thing, but always intellect take decision. Second thing is our is intellect is more pervasive. Compared to more pervasive, I say it is more sharp. Our intellect is more sharp compared to mind. And our buddhi, our intellect is more inner compared to mind. Because mind, first, all knowledge of external world come from senses to mind. When decision take place, it's a buddhi's job, not mind's job. That's why it is more inner. If anybody has studied Kathopanishad, it says in Kathopanishad, there is imaginary of chariot. It says our body is ratha, is a chariot. Sense organs are horses. Our mind is a rein, while intellect is a driver. Who controls all three? Nothing but always driver. Same way, our mind controls, our intellect controls mind, our intellect controls our sense organ. At the same time, our intellect also control body also. That's why it is more superior than mind. But who is more superior than buddhi, intellect? Then Bhagavan says, the more superior from buddhi is Sa Atma Buddhe Parataha. Saha means Atma. Consciousness is more subtle, more pervasive, and more inner to what? All senses, mind, and intellect. And how can we say our consciousness is more subtle? So I have written couple of some sentences. So first sentence is, I can show some object. So we say, what we are seeing, we can say this is a clip if we say, but I am aware of this object. This is a common sentence. Same way, I ask something which is not recognizable. So you say, I'm not aware of this object. But I'm not aware of this object that I am aware. Sometimes, somebody asks, can you speak English? We say, yeah, I can speak English. So in generalized English, I can say, I am aware of English language. But if I ask, do you know Chinese language? Then we say, no, I don't know Chinese language. But we say, I am aware, I don't know Chinese. So awareness is also I know, awareness also I don't know. So that awareness remain in both sides. That's why I have written, I know object, I aware of object. If I don't know, but I am aware, I don't know the object. Same way sometimes say, I am aware, don't talk with me, I am disturbed, is mind level. But I know I am a disturbed. I aware I am a disturbed. Sometimes I say, I have doubt. Do you understand me or not? If I ask, I have doubt, it's not from same. This is from mind only. Whenever doubt comes, it's from mind. So we aware of our doubt. We aware of our depression. We aware of our all emotions of our mind. Same way, I am aware of my decision. Whatever decision I take. So everywhere common, I aware. Everything is changing, but I aware never change. Because I aware, is more pervading, more mahantam, more pratyak, more inner. And the meaning of I aware means nothing but consciousness. That's why Bhagavan says, Yaha Saha Atma Buddhehe Parataha. So this consciousness is more superior than this buddhi. And what is the real nature of us is we are not mind, we are not buddhi, we are not intellect, even we are not senses. So this, our real nature is, everything is given to us, but we are not mind, buddhi and senses. That's why Bhagavan says, even I have written also, I am aware of worldly object, I am aware of my body, I am aware of sense organs, I am aware of my mind, I am aware of intellect. So when I say I am aware, so all are objects of my awareness. But can I objectify I am? So we cannot objectify. So whatever remaining is called, I am is the subject. Everything is object. And this is my real nature. Here I am. We have to write being pronoun, but main meaning of I am is consciousness. Nothing else. And this is our real nature. And when we know this is my real nature, then the problem comes. Kamaha comes in mind. Krodhaha comes in intellect. But I am aware of my kamaha. I am aware of this anger. So how can it be kama and krodha? So we cannot own up because these are is at body level. These are at mind level. I am the subject. These all are object. If we know with convictionally, then we are total remedy of kama and krodha. It is very difficult, but Bhagavan says you should have self-knowledge about who you are. Otherwise, who I am. If we know ourselves, there is kama and krodha never give problem to us. In last verse, Bhagavan says, Evam buddhev param buddhva संस्तभ्यात्मनमात्मना जहि शत्रु महाबाहो kamarupam durasadam. And last Bhagavan says, Evam can you hear me now? Or not?
Yes, Swami.
Yeah.
Okay. The meaning of the Anvaya is Evam buddhehe param atmanam buddhva. Bhagavan says, in this manner, what we just now we have seen, in this manner, buddhehe, compared to our intellect, param atmanam buddhva, having known, consciousness is a subject. I am a consciousness. I am not senses. I am not mind. Even I am not intellect. Having known this, Atmana Sanstabhya. Here the meaning of Atmana means our mind. Sanstabhya means Sthirikritya. Having abide in this knowledge, Ahabaho Durasadam Kamarupam Shatrum Jahi. The meaning of Jahi is, really speaking, is given up. Just given up, not destroy. Somebody is writing here destroy, but really speaking is not destroy, but Jahi means you should give up. And what should you should give up? This Shatru, this enemy. And what is the name of enemy? It's a desire, in the form of desire. And Durasadam. Durasadam is very difficult to remove. Dukkhena asadam, very difficult to remove. But having understood once your own nature, you should give up this kama rupam durasadam, this enemy by the name desire. And how evam buddhve param buddhva. So once I have told you, again I can repeat this. We have seen 3, 4, the real nature of us. A consciousness is a not part, product, and property of this body. Consciousness, this is the first to keep remember. Second one is consciousness is independent entity which enlivens our body. It is totally different. And third thing is consciousness is not limited by the boundary of the body. It is all pervading. It is not limited by the boundary of body, and even body dies, but consciousness survives even after body, and this is our real nature. So, evam buddhe param buddhva means our I, the meaning of I should be shifted from body to formless I. We have to say something for oneself, I, but who I? The formless I, without mind, without subtle body, without gross body, that I. It's called evam buddhve param buddhva, and Bhagavan says, what you should have to do? Manasa sanstabhya. This sanstabhya is called indeclinable. This is not fourth or fifth bahuvachanam, but meaning of sanstabhya means sthirikritya. You should be abide in this knowledge. And how we can abide? So Bhagavan says atmana. Here the meaning of atmana is not consciousness, but here the meaning of atmana means mind. But which type of mind? Sanskritam. One who knows Sanskrit language, not like that, but one who has shamadamada yukta, one whose mind is under control. Otherwise, I have written one who has done karma yoga properly, one who has done upasana yoga properly. That mind is always, we always well, krutam means done, sans means well done. One whose mind is well refined is called atmana samyak samadhaya. Samadhana krutva, having abided. And how one can do sanstabhya. The meaning of sanstabhya means sthirikritya. Our mind should be one-pointed, sthira. How can we do? So I have written through nididhyasana. Doing meditation of this knowledge, what is my real nature, we keep on doing this type of meditation, then we can create a space between I, subtle body, and gross body. If we keep on doing, one day it will come. That's why Bhagavan says it's called sanstabhya. You do keep on meditation with refined mind. Atmana means refined mind. If you do like this, then what will happen? Then Bhagavan says, Mahabaho durasadam kamarupam shatrum jahi. Mahabaho means one whose arms very powerful. Another name of Arjuna, but again Bhagavan has used another adjective of desire. And which type of desire? Incomprehensible. The meaning is, sometimes we don't know from where it comes from our mind. We cannot understand even our desire. It's called durasadam. This kama rupam, in the form of desire, and it considers the enemy, we should give up. We should give. It is not object and we can give up. Like we can hold some book and then we give up. It's not like that. We may have a question, no? How can we give up? So I don't have any type of desire. So I was thinking So one thing it comes in my mind, that Atma Shatak, everybody knows, Shivoham, Shivoham, everybody knows. In that Atma Shatakam of Shankaracharya ji, only I have mentioned 2 lines. It says, Mano Buddhi Ahankara Chittani Naham Nacha Stotra Jihve Nacha Grana Netre. But here is written, main thing is, Shankaracharya ji says, I am not mind, I am not buddhi, I am not intellect, ahankara, I have no self, I am not attached with my body mind sense complex, chittani, even my unconscious, na aham, I am not all about. So I am not chitta, I am not ahankara, I am not even mind, I am not intellect. Even I don't have shotra, jihve, grana, all are indriyani. I am not this all indriyas. I am not all senses. Even all pancha mahabhuta, I am not that. Then what is your real nature? Then he says, Chidananda means consciousness. I am in the form of consciousness. Shiva aham, Shivaha aham. I am always free. Shivaha means free. I am always free. Here the meaning of Shiva is not sitting in Kailasa, who's sitting in meditation posture, but here the meaning of Shiva means I am free. Moksha Swarupaha Aham, always free. If we keep on with meaningfully, if we keep on doing, then one day will come. Whatever going in our mind, we say it is going in our mind. I am not mind. If something wrong decision is taken by us, then we are always mourning. Why I should have done this type of decision? But we say it is taken by intellect. I am not intellect. If we keep on doing, one day will come. It's called Jahi. These all are called Jahi, means give up. We cannot literally give up, but meaning of giving means with understanding. We can give up whatever going in mind, what is taking decision, even body, everything is in mind. I am not everything. It's called Jahi. I have taken this one also. It is 6, but I have taken this. Name dvesharago, name lobha moho, madaha, na matsarya, na dharmaha, na arthaha, na kamaha, na moksha. We can tell our mind, I don't have any hatred, I have no attachment, na lobha, I am not greedy, I don't have any type of delusion, madaha, arrogance, I don't have, matsarya, I have no jealousy, na dharma, all 4 purushartha, I am not, I don't have, because my real nature is Chidanand. This is called Jahi, in my understanding. Give up. We cannot destroy anything. We can always give up. And give up also not literally. Give up is only by understanding. We just keeping space from mind, from subtle body and gross body. This is called Jahi. If we can develop this type of our thinking or mind, then in spite of having all body, mind, sense complex, we always away from this mind and body. This is the crux. That's why Bhagavan says, if you know yourself, then this kamaha can never give any type of harassment. In spite of having everything, you can enjoy the world. So here, 3rd chapter is over. Tomorrow we will see summary of all 3rd chapter, and then we proceed for next chapter. Any question, chat? Sound is barking. Can you not? But I think now can you hear me properly?
Better, yes.
Better.
Well, Swamini,
Do you have any question?
I think it's our body. It's a independent entity, and because of our fathers and grandfathers and all our ancestors, has a way to be. Because all the information we get from our ancestors, our body act in a specific way. So we have to know that way and become a friend of our body. And then understand the way we feel, understand the way we know the world and how we react to the world. And then know our own mind, because it's different in every human. And then know the capacity of our own intellect. And then when you know each stage, the body, the senses, the mind, the intellect, then you can be aware of your own consciousness and your own presence. And it's like live with 5 friends at the same time. So each one take different ways, and you have to go all around and embrace them all, and then you start to work one by one. It's a hard work, but it's really nice.
But it is a good journey.
Yes. Yeah.
Any questioner?
No, Swamiji, thank you. Thank you.
Shall we do Purna Mother?
You have to unmute.
Swamiji, I was just saying that Arundhati Nyaya is a great example that you don't perceive directly. You just have to remove what you're perceiving to go to the source. And then, as you said, the way to give up is cognitive. But as long as we see all our body, mind, sense complex as just instruments for the Atma, then immediately you go to the source. And I think that's what Shankaracharya's slokam says. Even moksha, he says, Atma is not moksha, it's independent of everything.
No mukti, no bandha. I don't want any mukti, liberation, because there is no bondage.
Yeah.
Last.
Nice. So we look forward to the summary tomorrow.
Yeah. Om
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya
Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so